But they've gone to it, and it's been dismissed, and here comes the healthcare opinion.
Okay, healthcare opinion's coming up next. Again, they've gone through the 2 of the 3 cases. We're now waiting for the dispatch inside the Supreme Court. We've got people inside. Chief Justice John Roberts. The court is in session. We're waiting for Justice Roberts. As soon as Anthony Kennedy and Justice Thomas are finished reading their opinion from the earlier case, even though we know the decision.
I think they're done. I think they're going to the healthcare opinion right now. We'll know in seconds.
So at this very moment, Chief Justice John Roberts is explaining what the decision is on the Affordable Care Act. This was the healthcare law passed by President Obama March the 23rd, 2010. It was argued March the 28th, 2012, and here we are, June the 28th. The Supreme Court is releasing its decision right now on the Affordable Care Act, known as Obamacare on the left, healthcare provisions on the Obamacare on the right, healthcare on the left. Any updates from inside?
We need our runner to come here. I hope she'll get here in a second. They're handing out the opinions now.
The opinion is coming out now. It's going to take us a little while to read through this. We may get the word from inside the court about what the decision is. So far, no.
We'll let you know when we know. We're also hoping our runner will come down and bring us the written opinion any second.
The individual mandate, we're told, has survived. The Supreme Court has upheld the individual.
It will be upheld then. It may be upheld. If the individual mandate survives, I suspect most of the act will survive. Obamacare will be constitutional, as most of the legal scholars predicted. We don't know everything yet, but the individual mandate was the most controversial portion.
So, Mark, this suggests to me that they're going to uphold the whole thing. If they were going to uphold that section, that was the most controversial part.
That's the most controversial part. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they throw a small bone to the conservatives, but that was the most controversial part. It's something I argued all along. If you can tax me for not having kids, if you can tax me for not having a home, because you get a mortgage interest deduction if you do have a home, why can't you tax me for not having health care? It's basic logic. It's the reason why more than 90% of constitutional scholars thought this was obviously constitutional. I thought so too, until I heard the oral argument, which scared me. But oral argument isn't the decision. The decision's coming out
now. Any word as to who wrote the opinion, even though, that's more for the record books. And again, if you're just joining us, the Supreme Court...
The mandate is constitutional. Chief Justice Roberts and the 4 liberal judges. Kennedy, as I predicted, went with the conservatives, but Chief Justice Roberts, as I predicted during argument, has joined the 4 liberal judges.
So this is a 5-4 decision led by Chief Justice John Roberts. That will be painful to conservatives who thought that he would lead the court to reject this. Chief Justice John Roberts, in a 5-4 decision, they have upheld the crucial part of the Affordable Care Act passed by President Obama. One would expect that the rest of the law is going to follow suit, because that was the section that was the most controversial.
I would think so, but I'm told it's a very complicated decision. That's why I can't wait to actually get it and read it, and I'm waiting for them to bring it to us.
As we do that, let's get some reaction. First, your name.
The Medicaid provision is not invalidated. It's limited. I don't know what that means, but it's not invalidated.
Okay, so as we get it, so far it's a victory for President Obama on the insurance mandate, on the mandate. It's a partial victory as far as we can tell on Medicaid. Let's get quick reaction. First of all, the United States Supreme Court has voted to uphold the most central portion of the Affordable Care Act. What's your reaction?
Fabulous! Thank God they got it right for once!
What's your reaction?
This is awesome. Great day for America.
This is great. I'm looking for Medicare for all eventually.